of Bikesmith. I am Rick Godley, and to my right is Ms. Emiily Poole of Louisiana Tech Orientation. What is your title, my dear?
The Campus Experience Coordinator.
The Campus Experience Coordinator. And coming up this Saturday is something that I know you've been itching to have and to do, is a Legacy Day, and what are the other things that you do? Time Out for Tech?
We do Time Out for Tech, which obviously, I don't even like talking about anymore that this year's been a little different.
Sure enough.
But obviously, it has. We have been fortunate enough. We've been back full, force with our campus tour since September. So that gave us a little sense of normalcy back. Mm-hmm. However, the one missing puzzle piece for this year is in regards to, getting people on campus would have to be our preview days. Right. So, got approved just a couple of months ago to have a preview day. So we figured no better way to kick that back off than with Legacy Day, which is for our alumni and their children.
Legacy Day is going to be this Saturday, and I've been involved in probably a good 2 to maybe 3 years worth. It is truly an exceptional experience, but it is for, as you're saying, it's not for prospects of freshmen coming. That's Time Out for Tech. This is Legacy Day for those that have been to Louisiana Tech, their alums, and maybe want to show their children what they experienced. Is that right?
So, yes and no. It is for prospective students, but this day specifically is just focused on our alumni. Mm-hmm. And their children. So it is a lot smaller historically in numbers, just, because we want to keep it small where we can give those alumni the attention that they deserve. Sure.
And you say small. 300 is a figure that I think you used here. And right, you want it to be and that shows great interest, but you want it to be intimate enough so that they can experience the flavor of. You like being here, don't you? We're at Bikesmith Studios, where people are just and yeah. So, Emily, I don't know about you in school and ADD, ADHD, but this is not the place to be, right?
It's not. Rick, I'll be honest, this is when they built the new ISB, which is Integrated Engineering and Science building, mm-hmm. I told them, I said, old Poole wouldn't have fared well in this building. They tend to think that, the engineering students, they like the glass classrooms. I said, oh my gosh. I said, let one cute boy walk by and I'd been looking.
Well, let alone cute boy. Also,
anybody.
Well, no. Then I get to observe the Louisiana Center for the Blind students. Here goes somebody. Look at that.
He's one of my student recruiters.
How come he's not looking? What's his name? What? Hey, careful on the window. Maybe he's zoned out right now.
Look, he's trying to look. Stop, look, and listen, as he was told to do in elementary.
That's exactly right. We're at Bikesmith Studios, Trenton Street, Alabama. And it is Rix-Mix Community Radio. It's also the ATL, All Things Local, All Things Lincoln, and All Things Louisiana Tech. All right, so what happens this, by the way, for those that are going to watch this between now and Friday, is there any cutoff on registration, or do they want to notify you, or just come and show, or how's that work?
So you can still register online. You can also call the office and I can get you registered. I can give you my contact information for that. But there's really not a cutoff for you. I mean, you could always be a walk-up if you would like. But either way, I would love for y'all all to be there on Saturday. Weather's supposed to be good.
Oh, it's going to be on? Well, yeah.
I told Mr. Rick I'd been living right. So hopefully, we'll have beautiful weather. But you are still able to register for that day. Things are going to be a little different, though. We kind of spice things up with like the schedule and everything. And
in what way? Give me a for instance.
So typically we do our check-in and everything in the Lambright, which allows us to showcase that area. But obviously with COVID and everything, we had to be in compliance with numbers as far as inside buildings and all the things. So we kind of had to regroup and it'll be a little different, but different's not always, a bad thing. So, that if they've been to a preview day previously, this will be, just different.
Sure enough. No, I just quoted you. Weird is different, and different is good, and we all know there's not enough good in the world. So, yeah, this different is very good.
So and we'll be able to showcase like some different areas of our campus that, even though they might get to see it on a campus tour and during the tour portion of a normal preview day, it'll be way more focused on than it would, in previous years. So, that's where I say that's definitely a good thing. There's lots of new on our campus, especially in the Centennial Plaza area, which is where check-in will be. I know we were discussing it earlier how Harper Dorm was taken down. Now there's a lovely green space.
I love it. No, it's awesome. And by the way, Tech's losing buildings and you're losing weight. You're one of the few during this COVID cacophony that took advantage of the situation.
I've lost about 60 pounds, Rick, so I lost about half myself, but still full of personality.
Oh, I know that. No. Back to the buildings. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick. But the Tech, the buildings down, the green space up, and other things that are happening on Tech's campus.
So, like I said, we have been having our campus tours back in full force since September. I've actually been back on campus since June, so, nothing really has changed much in my life, just except the fact we added masks. So, that's that added component to the campus visit experience. But one thing is sure, we've never lost the charm of the Louisiana Tech experience and how our visits run. So we are really excited to be able to have this day, especially, Legacy Day is my favorite preview day. It's new in the sense, too, we've never had a preview day in May. So this is one of our large-scale preview days.
Adapt and evolve and deal with it. That's awesome.
And so I just think that is the way to approach this year anyway, is to not be afraid of new. I think that people are really excited because it is one of the first big preview days around. But like I was telling you earlier, one thing that I'm the most excited about is the T-shirts.
Oh, let's get into some fashionista, shall we? What are we talking about?
So, obviously it's going to be hot, because it's in May.
Go ahead.
So I was determined that they would have not just one, but two options. So, if you attend Legacy Day, you'll have the option between a tank top and or a T-shirt. So, you get your choice. If you want to be party barge ready, like I like to be, you might want the tank.
That's Terry walking by.
Hey, Mr. Terry.
Don't do that to him. Now he's going to say, "Who are you?"
Well, I need to put myself out there in the community more.
No. Same here. Okay, back to the party barge ready. So party barge ready means tank top.
Yeah,
correct?
If you want a tank top option, that you will have it. And so that is definitely something that we've never had for a preview day. So I like options, and so I like to give other people options. So you'll get your choice between a tank or a T-shirt for Legacy Day.
Got it.
And they're a really fun design. Usually, Mr. Rick gets to unveil that for me, but they are not.
Don't have it here. No.
But he did get something new.
What about shades? I got a swag bag here.
Yes.
Are shades in here?
Yes, there is.
Really? My annual swag bag of.
And those are new. The backpacks are.
Love it. What else? There's already a T-shirt in here.
You didn't have that one.
No, I didn't. So nice.
White.
Nice. What size is it? I hate to confess.
A large.
Well, you went one way and I kind of went the other way, but I love it. Louisiana Tech. And then my favorite is, and this is what we were referring to with Emiily Poole here in the studio.
Germex.
Germex.
The ultimate swag.
No, that's not what it was. Here it is. I love these shades, Louisiana Tech, and Emily said that you like to use these when you go tubing or in the ponding, and these are on the bottom of the Washita, these beautiful.
Thanks to Haley Hay. Win.
Right.
Yes.
Awesome. So everybody's going to get this and the option.
And that is a fun piece that you didn't get to see, but I thought you might enjoy.
What? This?
Yes. So for the 125th anniversary, we had these made through communications. It's kind of a little scavenger hunt. We all love scavenger hunts. We do that for the dog days of summer.
Dog days, which I think is back on track with protocols respected, but that's good. But keep going, yeah.
So, obviously, we like to stay in theme with the scavenger hunts, and here we are, 125 things to do.
Have you checked them off yet?
I've checked a vast majority of them off. Some of them are seasonal, so I always tell guests you're going to have to come back and see us, for some of them. Like the
I can
Peach
check
Fest.
off 15. Feel your heart swell with pride at commencement. You know, my wife and daughter graduated from there, so I'm going to check that off.
So there's lots. I
know.
I knew you would enjoy this piece,
Yeah.
so that's why I brought you a copy of it.
Visit the Lady of the Mist at night. Check. Attended convocation at the start of the academic year.
Which we just had that,
I know,
because of COVID, we had to push it back.
Sure enough.
But either way, that's something that they still got to experience, which was nice.
Awesome. Can people, is this online, 125 things to do at Louisiana Tech?
I think it was, but I include that in, because obviously we had those made for spring Time Out for Tech last year that we didn't get to have, so I've been putting them into the visitor bags.
Yeah.
So every visitor gets them every day that I hand them out.
And people can come to your office, which is Hale Hall.
That's right.
Hale Hall. See, I remembered, and pick this up and others as well. This is awesome. What about this coming Saturday? One of the highlights for me when I do these Time Out for Techs and Legacy Day is Jim Ropkin and the band. How are they going to handle that? Because that is a swelling moment of pride.
So Mr. Ropkin, actually talked to him last week, so we're really excited. Typically we have Legacy Day, it's in Howard,
Right.
And one of my favorite traditions is Mr. Ropkin interrupting me and being me acting like I forgot to book the band and them coming from in behind the stage, not to ruin the surprise. But most people have experienced at one point, so that's one of my favorite traditions, is being able to act like I goofed and you know. Out pops Mr. Ropkin and the band. So it would be a little different not being able to feel like I've bamboozled the people, you know. But it's still going to be exciting. He's going to have a smaller group than usual, but, still full of lots of tech pride and excitement.
All right, it's this Saturday, and so we're going to have people, again, Ruston, Louisiana's college town, home of Louisiana Tech University. We have a lot of folks coming in. Not only for the campus experience this Saturday and any other Saturday, we'll touch on that, but with the advent of the ballpark. So, folks, let's beware. Let's take care. We have strangers in town, but soon to be company, right? That's what we want them to do. Is
they'll probably turn into Tech family.
There you go. There you go. Stick and stay as well. Now, that's this Saturday. But Emily, Poole, talk about, let's say somebody who's going to watch this video 2 months from now. They can take a private tour, am I right?
Yes, so
how's that work?
Our summer schedule is slightly different, and I say slightly different, just like a little minor deal. So right now until, Memorial Day, we have our campus tours Monday through Friday at 8:30 and 1:30. But after Memorial Day, we do switch over to our summer schedule. So everything's still the same in regards to Monday through Thursday.
Got it.
But on Friday, we actually only offer the 8:30 tour because the university closes at 12:30, which I do love that. I'm not going to lie. We don't have campus tours like the Wednesday through Friday at the orientation weeks because obviously we're all, all gas, no brakes, helping Elton and his team with that. It takes a village for orientation. So,
I'm looking forward to that.
We're excited. We didn't get our orientation fixed last year, so I know that we are really excited to be able to welcome kids and let them have that experience because it really is something special, orientation is. So.
I know it is. Number to call, 318-257-3036, 318-257-3036 to get hold of Emily Poole and the staff for experiencing Louisiana Tech. What is it? What's your title? I love it.
Campus Experience Coordinator.
Campus Experience Coordinator. Are you experienced? Well, you will be when you get hold of Emily. What else could we possibly say here for you today, for Louisiana Tech? Celebrate your legacy to make, just to carry on and continue the tradition, and to salute everybody for the ability to adapt and evolve and make the best out of what we were given.
And, another thing, I was just going to throw my email out there. It's really simple. It's E as in Emily, Poole, that's swimming pool with the E on the end, at latech.edu. So y'all feel free to reach out to me if y'all have any questions about the event. But it's going to be a fun time, great weather, going to be good fellowship, and it's never been a better time to be a Bulldog.
Sure enough. You got that right. We're all in on that. Emily, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. And if you would be so kind, for those who are watching, just type something below. Could be 3 dots, 3 asterisks, ATL. Could be Emily. If you type
type pool
party, that's all. And people are going to, why do that? Because that shows engagement, and the more engagement, and not just a thumbs up, Not any, I'm talking about type something, and that'll push the message out far and wide. So help us help more. Do that. Emily, thank you so much. I'll see you Saturday and times beyond.
I'll be there with bells on.